And we are live. Welcome back with Murphy Mac to another episode of the Fitness Beginner Podcast, where we help you get started on your fitness journey. That is right. We are here. We're going to help you get started because we ain't waiting until January 1st. We ain't starting a new year, new me bull. We're going to start tomorrow on Monday. We're going to get it going because that's what we do around here. We take action and we get it done. What is up, folks? How are y'all doing? If you're listening to the car on the way to work, please be careful. Put your seatbelt on. Pay attention. 10 and 2 on the steering wheel. Y'all know how it is. But hope y'all have a great week this week. We're going to hop into the podcast real quick and go ahead and drop some value for y'all. First thing first. And if you haven't lit yet, the past two episodes we talked about Parkinson's law. Parkinson's law. Is that it? Yeah, Parkinson's law and Murphy's law. Sorry, I just had a little mind blank. Go back and check those out. But we're not continuing that trend today. We're not going to do the scientific laws, but we may bring that back later. We'll see. We may bring it back and do something like that. I kind of like those episodes. Those are pretty cool. But today we are talking about purpose. So what is your purpose? How to find your purpose, and how does fitness fit in to your purpose? So I personally think that fitness, it can not only help you find your purpose, it may even be your purpose, but it can also help you fulfill your purpose. So that's what we're going to get in today. Hopefully we're going to give y'all some strategies on how you can find your purpose and things like that. So first and foremost, we're going to get into what is purpose. So purpose is what, in a sense, is, well, let me bring it back. Let's look up the definition of purpose, because I want to say the definition and then give you kind of my definition of what purpose is. So we're going to Google purpose real quick. So Google says purpose is the reason for which something is done or created, or for which something exists. I'll read it again. The reason for which something is done or created, or for which something exists. So that's like the technical definition of purpose. And I know that's kind of hard to answer. You can't, and most people honestly don't know the answer to this question. I'm probably one of those people. That's why I kind of want to do this podcast, because finding my purpose is something that I've really been thinking about a lot lately. It's something I've been really doing some soul searching on, because for being honest, I don't really know what my purpose is. So we're going to get into it a little more. But yeah, in a sense, purpose is what makes you feel excited about life. And you may not have found that purpose yet. So it's always a constant search. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So hopefully this podcast can help you kind of narrow that down a little bit. So yeah, you may already know your purpose. You may have already feel that. You may not have yet. You may not know what your purpose is. And your purpose may change. It may change throughout life. But yeah, it's what gets you excited. Like what do you get excited about? What do you love to do? It's about what you want to do and how you can help others doing that. So everybody's going to have a different purpose, and that's okay. Not everybody is meant to be the same person. Not everybody is meant to do the same thing. And honestly, I would say that you should have different purposes, because that way it just makes everything more well-rounded, because different people are going to strive and better in different situations. So that's the question. What is your purpose? Do you know what your purpose is right now? Are you looking to fulfill that? Do you want to pursue it a little more? That's kind of what I'm in the stage I'm in. I'm trying to pursue like what my purpose is. I have a few ideas. I have some things that I love to do, but I'm just not necessarily like dead set on what my purpose is just yet. And if you haven't ever tuned in, I'm pretty well. Let's keep going. Hold on. Let's go ahead and skip to the next part. We'll go ahead and talk about how to find your purpose. So I'm gonna give you some examples of ways to find your purpose. So think about what you love to do. You may already have the thing that you love to do. Ask yourself, what makes you happy? Like, what do you enjoy doing? You can talk to your friends and family about what you're good at. What is something you're good at it that you enjoy? And then you can this is kind of a good starting point. But first you want to do some self-reflection. So take some time and think about what truly matters to you. Like, what do you care about right now? And honestly, this is a hard question because these things change. I mean, things you truly care about, it's going to change depending on where you're at that time in your life. So you may not have technically got to that point to where you can find your purpose, you can fulfill your purpose, or you may be in the midst of that right now, or you may have already done it. I don't know. But journaling can help you clarify these thoughts, can help you better cope with these feelings, to kind of self-reflect on what you're good at, what you enjoy, what others would say that you're good at, and things like that. And then 2, you want to explore your interests. So what are your hobbies? Maybe you should try some new hobbies, try some new activities, get out there, venture a little bit, change it up, do something different. And then while you're doing that, pay attention to what excites you or what makes you lose track of time because you're so invested in it that you just forget what time it is or things like that. So that's going to be some indicators of you enjoying what you're doing. Number 3, set goals. So create short-term and long-term goals based on your passions. So break these goals into smaller, manageable steps to help you achieve those goals. Then you want to seek feedback. So talk to friends, talk to family about what your strengths are, what your passions are, what they think about you and how you enjoy different things. They may see qualities in you that you don't see or you never recognize in yourself. So they may give you a better understanding because they have an unbiased opinion, because a lot of times we think we're good or we're bad at things when really we're not. So other people can help you see this a little bit better. They can give you good feedback. Number 5, you can volunteer. So helping your community to discover what you care about. Volunteering can provide a sense of fulfillment and connection. So you never know if this is something that you like to do, enjoy to do, if you don't do it. So at least I always say, I'll try everything once. If you can't knock it until you try it. So if you may think, hey, that's not something for me, I don't care to do that, or I don't want to do that. Well, I say at least try it once. Try it one time. So an example for me would be the bodybuilding show that I just did. I never did one, so I didn't know what to expect. And I wanted to do one just to say I did it, and nobody can take that away from me. But now that I've tried it, I did it, and I've realized it's probably not for me. I mean, I enjoyed the process, but I don't think it's something I'm going to do again. So tried it, realized it may not be for me, and I moved on. But you never know until you try it. So try different things, volunteering, doing different activities, whatever it is, helping out in your community. You never know. You never know what you may enjoy doing. Number 6, mindfulness and meditation. So you can practice mindfulness to stay present, to stay focused. You can practice some meditations to help clear your mind, help reveal deeper insights into what you enjoy, what you care about, what you want to do with your life, things like that. It can help just kind of keep your mind clear, keep your mind focused on the things that it is that you need to do. Next, you can read and learn. This way you can expand your knowledge on what is even available, what's out there. So read books, listen to podcasts, attend workshops, mainly like self-growth things like books about purpose, passion, podcasts that motivate you, things like that. So learning from others can inspire you in your own journey. And this is what I do. I like to read not motivational books, but like educational books, like learning how to do different things, like motivational books, things like that. Podcasts, I'm always learning on podcasts. That's my favorite way. I literally listen to podcasts all day, every day. And this just is a good way to see what else is out there, to learn different aspects of business, career, fitness, everything in between. Next, number 8, you can visualize your future. So imagine where you see yourself in 5 or 10 years. So what are you doing? What do you see yourself doing? What's your job? What kind of impact have you made? How many children do you have? Who are you with? So this can kind of be your guide to lead you down that path that you want to do, the path to fulfill your purpose. So if you have a picture in mind of what you want your future to look like, well, then you can use that as a basis to tell you what you need to be doing now. Because, in order to get there, you got to take the necessary steps to get there. So you can start planning that out and doing the things that you need to do. Number 9, connect with like-minded people. So join groups or communities that share your interest, or an interest that you want to get into, that you want to learn, that you want to try that's new. You can do that as well. That way you can learn and get into it a little more. That way you can progress quicker, faster, and just get like more educated in whatever that interest may be. So surround yourself with these supportive people, and they can spark inspiration in whatever it is that you're trying to do. So if you're trying to get fit, get around some people that's working out, that's running, that's going to the gym, that's eating healthy, that's not drinking every night. You know what I'm saying? So surround yourself with these kind of people. And then number 10, this is the biggest one, is just be open to change. So understand that your purpose, it may evolve over time, and it probably will evolve over time. Like I said, you're in different seasons of your life. So depending on what season you're in, your purpose is probably going to kind of change depending on what season you're in. So stay flexible and be open to new experiences and to new directions, because you never know where something may take you. You never know where a job may take you. You never know where the next conversation you have with somebody may take you. You never know what that next opportunity may be. So be open to change. Be open to do something different, to maybe take a new job somewhere, or to maybe go on a trip somewhere that you may not have ever thought you would go somewhere. I don't know. Just be open to change. So that's a few ways that you can kind of find your purpose, to help find your purpose, some things that you can do to kind of narrow it down and help you get on the right path and get going. So you may be wondering, how does fitness fit in to this, to how to finding your purpose? Well, fitness is going to make you take care of your body, obviously. And when you take care of your body, or you're fit, in quotations, when you're fit, you have more energy, you're more focused, and you can actually chase your dreams when you're healthy. You're not sick all the time. You don't have any major health problems, and you have more energy to actually do that thing, to actually work on your goals, to fulfill that purpose that you're trying to fulfill. Exercise can make you feel happier. It's going to make you feel less stressed. And with all these things in conjunction, it's going to help you better fulfill your purpose. You're going to be able to chase your dreams, do whatever that thing is you're trying to do, that next challenge or goal or promotion or whatever it is. You're going to be more well-rounded to be able to accomplish this. You're going to be happier, less stressed. You're probably going to feel better, not going to have as many health issues, things like that. So the benefits of being fit: better health. Obviously, we just talked about that. Confidence. It's going to boost your confidence. When you believe in yourself more, you're able to do more. You're able to achieve more. You want to do things. You actually go out and work on things and try to achieve more things. You're more confident in whatever it is that you're doing. So this is going to help you, of course, achieve that goal and to fulfill that purpose. Being fit also is going to help with your focus. It's going to help you concentrate on your goals, because a lot of times, especially if it's a fitness goal, obviously it's going to help you work on your fitness goal. But fitness, being strict with your schedule, on your timeline, things like that, it's going to help you concentrate on whatever that goal is, whether it be a promotion at work or something that you got going on. I don't know. But it's going to help you kind of stay focused in on whatever that goal is. And then also community. You can meet new friends through working out, sports, gym classes, things like that. So this is a good reason to work on your fitness journey when you're trying to fulfill your purpose. Like I said, you never know where that next conversation may take you. So it's good to get out there and meet new people and just expand your network and things like that. So connecting fitness to purpose. So when you feel strong, when you feel healthy, you can help others. As I always say, if you can't take care of yourself, then you can't take care of anybody else, including your kids. This is why you should be putting yourself first. I know this sounds crazy. It sounds like, not ironic, but it sounds weird to say you should be putting yourself before your kids, because I already know all parents out there are like, I would do anything for my kids. I understand that. I get that. But if you're sick, if you're not healthy, if you're in a hospital bed, then guess what? You can't do nothing for your kids. You can't take care of your kids. So you should be putting yourself first, your health first. As weird as that may sound, I know you should. Your kids, I know most people say, oh, my kids come first. I'll do anything for them. Yeah, you'll do anything for them until you're laying in a hospital bed and you can't get up because you got health issues. Well, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I know that sounds pretty harsh, but it is what it is. So when you feel strong, when you feel healthy, you can take care of other people. So you can kind of fulfill that purpose in your life. You can volunteer. You can join teams that support your cause, because I think most people's purpose in life is to help others in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It may not be directly helping others, but in some way you're helping other people. And it's kind of one of my purposes, is kind of like doing this podcast. I'm helping other people. I'm trying to spread positive value. I'm trying to spread education, things about fitness on the podcast to my listeners, obviously. So that's kind of like part of my purpose. I'm trying to help people get fit, get healthy, get motivated to work on their fitness goals, educate people, things like that. So that's how I'm kind of helping other people by doing this podcast. So that's kind of an example there, just to give you one. But I think, yeah, in life, like humans we want to help other people. Like naturally, humans, I feel like, want to help other people in some way, shape, form, or fashion. They don't necessarily mean you're giving people money or you're buying people food. I don't know. It don't necessarily mean you're directly helping them, but in some way you're helping other people. And for the most part, people are genuine people. Like they're good people. They want to help. So I feel like that's kind of people's overall humans' purpose is to help other humans in a way, if that makes sense. So you can being healthy, being fit, volunteering, it's all going to help you kind of support your cause to help fulfill your purpose. So fitness can teach you about teamwork and can teach you about determination. And teamwork is especially big when it comes to volunteering, because most volunteering, you're volunteering at some kind of event, like a food drive or something to help other people out. So yeah, I know fitness doesn't directly impact your purpose in life, but it can secondhand impact the purpose in fulfilling those goals that you have in life and fulfilling your actual purpose in life. Because at the end of the day, there's a bigger purpose, there's a bigger story than just whatever it is, that the thing that you're trying to do right now. Like, hey, if you're fitness, maybe it's a fitness goal. Like, yeah, right now your purpose may be to lose 100 pounds, but at the end of the day, if you lost that 100 pounds, well, guess what? Somebody else is going to see you lose that 100 pounds, and it's going to inspire them. It's going to motivate them. You're going to be able to help them lose 100 pounds. So at the end of the day, it comes back to you're helping other people in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You may not have directly helped them lose the weight, but since they saw you do it, then it made them believe in their self too. And therefore, they can lose that weight too and get healthy, feel better about themselves, be more confident, be there for their kids when they need them, things like that. So it all kind of goes hand in hand, whether you're physically helping somebody, mentally helping somebody, or they're just watching you, seeing the things you do, and you inspire them and motivate them to do it as well. So that's why I think fitness is cool. That's why I think it plays a large role in filling people's purpose and things like that. So yeah, that's basically all I got for y'all. I know I was kind of rambling on a little bit this podcast. I didn't really have a lot of talking points here for the podcast today. But yeah, I hope y'all kind of enjoyed that. Purpose is a hard one to talk about because there's so many different ways you could speak on it and go about it. But yeah, I think fitness, I was trying to relate it back to fitness in some way. And fitness definitely can help you fulfill that purpose and help you kind of find your purpose in life. Because if you're not healthy, if you're not happy, if you're not confident, then you're not going to be able to fulfill that purpose. But fitness can help you get all those things first, which will lead you to finding your purpose, to eventually fulfilling your purpose in life. So it all kind of plays hand in hand together. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. If you hadn't yet, go check out last week's episode where we talk about Murphy's Law, where if something can go wrong, it's more than likely going to go wrong. And then if not, we'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a great day. Peace, love, protein. We out.